Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mero and I teach creative people how to sell their art online. And today I want to share with you guys a cute little design tutorial for an evergreen print-on-demand niche, which is zodiac signs. Yes, it's always someone's birthday, so zodiac gifts are always in fashion. And it's pretty much, I think that most people, when they're selling anything relating to zodiac signs, they will always see a rise in the sales of the zodiac sign that is approaching in the next month or the month after that. Or if they're selling printables, they might see the immediate zodiac sign that is now being purchased. Like, for example, if you're selling anything like printable wall art with zodiac illustrations, so someone might buy it to someone as a gift like 2 days before their birthday because it's a printable. But again, with print on demand, we're talking about a month, 3 weeks, a month and a half before the actual day and event, depending on the location of the person who is purchasing and the location of the store or the fulfillment center. It's true that a lot of people buy zodiac gifts for other people, but some people just buy zodiac gifts for themselves. And at the end of this little tutorial, I'm going to show you what I ordered to myself relating to my zodiac sign. And with the zodiac designs, we have so many approaches to it. I mean, I know so many people do so many text designs. I remember seeing on Teepublic, there was this one design that is sort of like the dictionary definition. And it was like a Leo sign woman, just like other women, but better, or stuff like that. So many designs for the zodiac niche are just text. But I'm less into just text designs, especially today. What I want to show you today is different things that you can do relating to the zodiac niche, combining with clip art, making patterns, using different elements from Creative Fabrica, as well as if you created your own elements. And I just want to share my iPad with you guys for a second. So I went into Teepublic just to see some stuff around. I like doing it before I'm doing any kind of niche tutorial. And I typed in zodiac sign. I was thinking it's going to offer me some stuff, but it just ended up offering me like zodiac sign dates, zodiac signs. It kind of looked like it's offering me the same tag over and over again. So I decided to be more specific and typed in zodiac sign Gemini. Oh, my face is like glowing from the iPad. Look how weird it is. In any case, there are so many really talented artists here. I mean, that thing that looked like a tarot cards with the two gazelles is insane. And there's also the Gemini AF that just repeats itself. And everything is like hollow and the middle is not. You have just people using the actual astrological sign for Gemini. You have really nice illustrations that people are doing here. I mean, come on, seriously talented people. I also love the Gemini woman knows more than she says, thinks more than she speaks, and notices more than you realize. It's like hardcore. And I was looking at all of these and I remember thinking to myself, I know that, like, you know, do something in your own style. So I was thinking like zodiac sign Gemini cat. Like, if you like cat illustrations, just illustrate cats as zodiac signs. And, you know, people did that. And not to mention the fact that I just saw Gemini nutritious facts, intelligence 100%, feeling lost 100%. Super funny. In any case, we have the Gemini twins that are eating on the table. We have the Zodiac Cat Aries t-shirt. And this appeared because it's the Zodiac cat. Someone just, you know, combined the words together and decided about Zodiac cats. So these are Zodiac cats, and it's kind of cool. We also have like the Gemini girl here, if you can see, like a normal girl, but cooler. In any case, I went into our little Zodiac cat, Zodiac Aries t-shirt. It does look kind of cute. I mean, the cat as an Aries, I kind of like also the position of the cat, looks extremely playful. I really did love it. So this guy, Bastetland, is doing an amazing job. Everything here is about cats, even the moon cat t-shirt. Everything is about like spirituality and cats, which is an awesome way to combine two niches together. And this collection, for example, is so much more playful. I mean, this is like insanely playful and adorable, and looking at it kind of makes me like, oh, maybe I'm in the wrong niche. Other people are so talented. But this has been like, this is brilliant. Now, I also do my own illustrations and I want to use them. It's nothing close to this. So I want to take you to Procreate and I want to show you an illustration that I did of a lion. And let's go up, up. And this is my lion. It's sort of like a normal lion, even though I did a few more versions of it. And one of it has blue hair, like blue outline, and one of it has pink. And another thing that I did with it, not just the PNG file with the transparent background, but also like a painting of it. And this one is 7,000 by 7,000 pixels. It's a very square design, like 1:1 ratio, which is something that I want to put on my InPRNT shop. Yes, I was totally thinking about just doing a full set of zodiac signs for my InPRNT shop, especially for cards. However, if I want to make sure that it looks good on cards with InPRNT, I have to do a different design spec, like it has to be with different ratios, like the one that I'm showing you right here. But I'm not going to talk about InPRNT today. We had a full video about InPRNT, and I will leave a link to that one down below so you can go ahead and check it out. What I am going to talk to you about today is the fact that when you're approaching this niche, there are 3 things that I like to do. So the first one would be to explore a little bit what other people are doing. The second thing would be to gather my elements, to gather my clip art, whether I'm illustrating it myself, whether I'm using Canva elements, Creative Fabrica elements, what are my fonts that I'm going to use. And the third thing would be to get these like tiny little details about the niche that really helps me out. Now, I don't know if you've seen the Pride tutorial for print-on-demand designs, like the LGBTQ+. But a lot of people didn't know that there are so many different flags and like pride days and stuff like that. And the same thing is with zodiacs. I mean, we have designs for zodiac signs that include, you know, the best traits of that zodiac sign. We also have dates. We also have the bad traits of that sign. So it's sort of getting all the information you need in one place and then starting. And that's pretty much what I did. Because I started with Creative Fabrica. And for those of you who don't know Creative Fabrica, it's a huge marketplace where you can find fonts, you can find patterns, you can find all kinds of graphics and illustration bundles and pretty much any topic in the world, as well as print-on-demand approved graphics that you can use actually as is without changing anything or build up on them. Creative Fabrica membership, the All Access Pass membership for print-on-demand sellers, is $29 a month, and there is a 30% discount for viewers of this channel. That is a 30% lifetime discount. There is a link to that one down below. So what I did today was actually going into Creative Fabrica, and let me just share my screen with you guys. Hello, I'm here in the corner. So I went into Creative Fabrica and I was scrolling down, and then I was looking at all these like bundles, constellations, and there's a galaxy, and then I saw I'm a Leo, what's your excuse? And that was something that really caught my eye, so I opened it in a new window just to make sure that I have it later. I wasn't going to use that design, but I did want to have that idea. And I was scrolling more, and there are so many different things. This whole, like, this person did all of the zodiac signs in like cow look. There are these outlines that look insane that I kind of want to color them inside. Like I wish I want to download them and color them. We have this all occult looking illustrations for the zodiac signs, as well as this series of zodiac signs where you can have each illustration with its own circle around it, and so many other stuff. Seriously, so many stuff. And I actually sat on it for an hour and ended up downloading some stuff. So I looked at this pattern, but then I thought to myself, I can make a better one. So I didn't download that one. I also looked at these little cute cartoon illustration, like characters of zodiacs, but I thought it was a bit too childish. And also these, like just the signs themselves. And I did find this bundle that I really liked and downloaded, as well as that cute little Virgo bull, like Virgo cow that had the whole set. Downloaded that one, downloaded these watercolor zodiac signs, like the actual signs. This Aquarius that came in both styles, the pug. I mean, come on, how cute is that? And of course, it also has cats. So it's like brilliant. They just look so good. The Aquarius one is the funniest one, just spilled water. We have the Zodiac girl gnomes. We have this Virgo scary thing. And if you scroll down, I mean, come on, Creative Fabrica is such a huge place with so much stuff. I was literally thinking about making a video on how to find what you need on Creative Fabrica. Let me know if that is something that is interesting to you guys in the comment section down below. Last but not least, we have Cancers are the best with this cute little girl with a Cancer sign on her. She's actually really kind of cute. And then I'm just heading on straight up to Canva and clicking on a t-shirt template design. I'm also opening a 5,000 by 5,000 pixel design because that will be where I will be designing some patterns if I want to put them on puzzles, on Products on Society 6, on Teepublic, wherever. So let's go to my uploads, where I've already uploaded several items, including one of my lions, the pink one, but also the gnomes, the little Cancer girl, and that Cancer girl, I actually deleted all that Cancers are the best. I actually deleted it with Clip Studio Paint. Like I just erased them. I didn't want them at all. So I wanted to change it. Now I also had these cats in here that already come with a text, and I don't want to use the text, but in this case I can just lift it up and like make it go away. I don't have to edit it on any external program. And we have all these cute pugs here that are like extremely adorable. I mean, I told you the Aquarius one is insane. And by the way, I just put aside the Aquarius and Cancer because those are the zodiac signs of me and my boyfriend. And if you know me, you know which one is me and which one is him. So feel free to comment down below which one you think, and you'll see the answer to that one at the end when I'm going to show you what I ordered from Printful. So I'm moving forward from these little pugs. We have the Virgo that for sure I want to do something with that little Virgo pug. It's just too adorable. We have all of these sort of tie-dye watercolor effects, actual signs. And then we have this little cute Virgo bull that actually came with a pattern. But the pattern itself said Virgo on it and I didn't really like it, so I thought I can make a better one myself. And then we have the Virgo illustration, as well as those galaxy signs and my lion. Now, the next thing I need to do is to get my information. To get, which zodiac signs are what? Which ones are curious? Which ones are ambitious? Which ones, I don't know, hate people? And which ones were born when? And for that, I went to dictionary.com at horoscope meaning. I will leave a link to that one down below. It was actually a really nice website to just see, all the dates of all the zodiac signs, as well as different traits on each sign. So it kind of helped me out when I started to design. And I was looking into, let's get the brain juice going. I put my line in there and then I changed my mind. And then I thought to myself, you know what, there is this beautiful Aquarius with already the circle around it, but I can also use the one without the circle because it came with both versions. And just typed in FN and C and it creates an automatic circle on Canva. And then placed it behind the actual Aquarius and of course tried to adjust it to make sure that it fits. And this one is actually, I don't know, I kind of like this one. I kind of really like this one. By the way, I'm going to leave a link down below to everything that I downloaded from Creative Fabrica, so don't worry. I was playing around with the colors so much. I can get super stuck on colors. And I don't know why I really like the combination of magenta and gold and light blue. I don't know why. And I was looking at it, and honestly, this would make for a really nice print on demand wall art. I really like thinking, how it looks maybe with a yellow background to it. Honestly, I was just looking at it, and it just pops up to me. I don't know, something like a shower curtain or a bed or a pillow or basically wall art. This one completely resonated with me to be wall art. And then I moved on to our little Cancer girl, and I really like the design. I really like the combination of colors in that original design, and I was like, oh, okay, so how can I top that? And I wanted to do something about, when they wrote down the Capricorn girl, like others, but better. So I wrote down Cancer sign woman and then scrolled through my fonts, and I was really looking into fonts, and then I was like, you know what, because I kind of want to curve it up. And you know what? I'm just going to use Romantic Kissing. Now, I had a video about my top 20 favorite fonts from Canva just yesterday. And yes, Romantic Kissing wasn't one of them because it's actually a Creative Fabrica font. Because I think most of my fonts these days are Creative Fabrica, some from Canva. Maybe I should make another video just about my favorite fonts from Creative Fabrica. Let me know if you like that idea or just generally like the fonts that I am using. And what I wrote down is Cancer sign woman, and I curved it around our circle and added like regular women, but better. Now I was trying to align the text effect like the curve, and it was kind of hard, so I actually put in a circle just to assist me. So it's much easier when I have a circle around it to curve it based on that circle. And of course you can leave the circle there. I mean, you can keep that design with the external circle or you can make it go away. In my case, I deleted it. I was also thinking about color combinations and decided that based on the design itself, it's gonna look better in my taste on darker clothes. And if it's gonna be on darker items, that means I need to have my text in white. Now, just because I want this design to be on darker items, on darker t-shirts, and I want my font to be white, doesn't mean that I don't want it to look good on brighter colors. So for that, I needed to create some sort of an effect for my design, for the text. So I used the lift effect for both the top and the bottom. And of course, whenever I'm using a different effect to see if it looks better, I always try to mix up the colors of the background to see that it actually looks good. And I did the same effect, lift on 100% intensity on the lower part. And that leaves me with actually the woman, because I wanted her to also have this sort of like effect around her. So I clicked on edit image, shadows, and clicked on the glow effect to create a sort of a black outline around it. Now, there were full tutorials about Canva text effects and Canva image effects. I'm going to leave a link to both of these down below. But if there is one thing that I have to tell you guys that I might not have said with Canva image effects is the fact is that while it says saving paused at the top and you try to do anything, it's gonna break what you're doing. Wait until the saving paused sign up there goes away, because it pauses the savings because the system is still thinking about editing the image. So in this case, I was trying to move the text before waiting for saving pause to be finished, before waiting for this to be finalized, which is why my design broke. I finished this one and checked it on all the colors and removed my background. And then I was scrolling, thinking, I really like those cats. What am I gonna do with them? I really don't know. I was scrolling through all of these, really thinking what I want to do. And then I grabbed the Pisces sign with a galaxy and all the purplish stuff and went into the dictionary.com to search basically something about Pisces. I mean, what are their best traits? What are their worst traits? Because believe it or not, that could also be on a t-shirt. And Pisces would be adventurous and compassionate. That would be nice. And they can also be anxious or needy, but let's go with the compassionate thing, the adventurous and compassionate. That would be better. I just literally grabbed the text from the Cancer girl and wrote down adventurous, and then I grabbed another piece of text and wrote down compassionate. I was thinking about doing the adventurous on top and the compassionate on the bottom. I ended up actually doing adventurous and compassionate at the bottom, and at the top wrote down Pisces and in brackets fish. And that was another cool design that I thought that would be really, really cool. And I also ended up using a little bit of an effect on the actual image to put it with a little bit of a glow white behind it so it would look good on even like darker things. And then I moved on from that to my Virgo dog, because I am obsessed with that person who did these designs. I mean, these are seriously creative. And I remember looking at it, I'm like, okay, what can I write? So fancy, like only a Virgo would be. At that point, I was trying to come. Do you know that thing where you're trying to come up with copy for something funny, and then you think to yourself, do I speak English? What's wrong with my English? I tried this sentence like 3 times, feeling like, and this is my native language. And I was like, fancy like no other, only something Virgo. And then I you know what? I just like went the fanciest. No, I'm the fanciest. This is a very pretentious Virgo dog. I am the fanciest. And I thought it would be also funny to do like hashtag Virgo sign. Now all that's left for me to do is find the right font for it. And after some deliberation with myself and chronically switching up fonts, I decided to go with the Sunday font for the I'm the Fanciest and the Amatic SC for Virgo sign. And maybe a blue background? I was looking at it and I'm like, I'm the fanciest Virgo sign. As the way it is now is really good on a t-shirt, but this could also be really cool on wall art. And that was my take on it. So I placed it here this way to be used later and was thinking to myself, okay, what next? And, guys, if you are feeling like you get stuck with some stuff, if if this process takes longer for you than it does for me, then I need to remind you that I'm video editing. Like, you're seeing like what I did and after I was, I don't know, an hour in Creative Fabrica trying to find inspiration. So don't take it too hard if it takes you a bit longer to come up with ideas, to really perfect them and to spend time on them. Even this, like I moved up from the fanciest to Virgo thing and then came back to it because I decided that what if it's gonna be on darker things? Like what if it's gonna be on a dark t-shirt? So I literally spent like 15 minutes just trying to shadow and echo and splice and switch the colors from black to white, and the splice inside is white and then it's black. And you know what I did at the end? At the end I left it exactly the same. I left the text black and the background sort of this light blue or just transparent for the t-shirts and moved on, because it can't always be perfect, and it's okay to be a perfectionist, but it's also, you need to learn to let go. I'm not telling that to you guys, I'm telling that to myself. And I moved on. And I was trying to find something cute, something funny, something that would really get my juices flowing. I don't know. I wanted to create something unique. And I was looking at these cats, obviously the Gemini. And I was thinking about cool Gemini traits, you know, what is cute to say about Geminis, other than the fact that they were born in the end of May. But we have May till June, and then we have people rocking the twins are said to be highly intelligent and sociable. I was like, I can write down that. That sounds nice. I have this cute design of those cats. I just need to grab myself a piece of text or just add a new one and write down intelligent and sociable. And I was looking at it and I switched fonts. I used the Sunborn, the one I like for summer design, and then the Aloja, which both of these, by the way, were in the fonts video. And I was looking at them and I'm like, I don't know, it feels too basic for me. I don't know, something felt off. I felt like I wanted to do something different with these cats. I don't know why. So what I ended up actually doing is going to Canva and typing in Gemini sign and just taking a big, blunt, huge Gemini sign and putting it behind the cats. And I was like playing around. Maybe the cats are going to be on top or at the bottom or on the side and where the text is going to be. And I ended up deleting the text and putting the cats on the side, and all was right in the world. Obviously, I played around with shadow effects a million times, changed my mind a million times, but after several intensive minutes on it, I decided I'm going to use the cats as is, and I'm going to take that little zodiac sign thing, and I'm going to sort of create the same outline that the cats have in black for the zodiac sign by simply duplicating that element and then coloring it in black, making it a tiny bit bigger and centering it in the back. And I have to say, I was pretty pleased with the outcome. At this point, I decided that I've had enough with these designs as they are for the t-shirt, and I want to move on to doing something that will be nice as a pattern. So I went to my 5,000 by 5,000 pixels design, and I went straight into my Virgo cow, the one that already has the pattern. And I was kind of conflicted what to do, if I want to put it on the sides or not. I knew that I wanted to have a black background or a dark background. So I chose my little Virgo cow and added the white glow effect onto it, minimizing the blur all the way, adjusting my transparency to be full, and of course lifting the size. This is also a nice way to create mock-ups for stickers, but I used it for this. And I also did the same thing with the zodiac sign that came with it. Okay, change of light. I don't know. I think I should have filmed this the entire time. This is so much better. This is so much better. This light is really amazing. I've been filming for 28 minutes with a bad light. In any case, guys, your eyes are not deceiving you. I am brighter. I started filming when it was kind of late in the evening. I don't know why I didn't turn my lights off. And do you know the thing where you sit at home and you're like, you're doing something and you don't realize it's dark, and like you're like, oh, am I sitting in the dark right now? In any case, as I said, I did the exact same thing with the glow thing. I did the exact same thing with our little zodiac, the actual zodiac sign that came in that package. And I thought to myself, I want to show you a quick way to do an amazing pattern very fast. So I took one of these little Virgo cows, and again, it's pretty big. Like I wanted to sort of put it around and multiply it multiple times. Just a very simple pattern. So you take the cow, you put it all the way into the half of one screen and then all the way into the half of the other, and then you scroll them together, like glue them together. There has been a million tutorials about patterns. I'm going to leave like a link to seamless patterns down below so you can go ahead and check out the full one. But this is a cool system that might help you do these things a bit faster. So what I was doing with this one is basically using 2 elements of the cow and 2 elements of this zodiac sign and downloading this design with a transparent background because I didn't know what I want to do in the background in the beginning. By the way, I actually ended up with a gradient background. It's kind of interesting. And when I was doing it, I was thinking to myself that I can actually do it on a half scale, so 2500, like I can actually minimize it because I'm going to re-upload it again anyway. And that's what I did. I took that design and I put it back onto Canva, and then I went to grids and chose the 3x3 grid, which gives me full 9 squares that are even in their size, minimizing the spacing and putting my design into each and every single one of these squares. So it does take a bit of time, but now I have basically the same design repeating itself in a pattern. I started putting some background to it, like gradient background, and then I said, you know what? I want the gradient background to be on a bigger pattern. So again, I downloaded the same thing with a transparent background as 2500 by 2500 pixels and re-uploaded that. onto Canva. Seriously, one of the best techniques of doing anything on Canva is just downloading and re-uploading. Seriously. And then I went into the 2x2 grid to create a 4-picture design, and of course minimize the spacing in between them, and taking my new pattern up onto that one. And that one was quite insane. And then I thought to myself, I have too many cows here. I just wanted to, I think, loosen it up a bit. I wanted to, just make it bigger. But if you move it this way, it's just gonna ruin it. So make sure to hit the shift button when you move it, so it's gonna move all together. And then I went to backgrounds and started playing around with amazing gradient effect backgrounds behind my cows. I just love those gradient effects. Even on YouTube thumbnails lately, I've just been doing so much of these gradients. In any case, if you know me, and I hope that you do, I ended up switching it a million times until I told myself, okay, this looks nice. And then I switched it again and again and again and again because I'm a perfectionist. And this is something that you can do with so many zodiac signs. The thing is that you have to be consistent. So if you choose a way to do something for a certain zodiac, do it the same way for all of them to create a set. And this was something that I really, really liked. I ended up downloading the end result, of course, not with a transparent background, because that would kind of defeat the purpose. Now, as I said in the beginning, you can do so many things with the zodiac niche, and I just designed a few quick designs, right? So I want to show you what you can do with the designs that I did. So the first thing that I designed and was really looking into was the Aquarius sign, which I told you I think would look good on wall art, print on demand, or printables. And I thought it looked really nice. By the way, I'm using Placeit mockups for this part of the video. You can go ahead and check out Placeit. There is a link to the video I did on Placeit down below in the description, and a link to Placeit. And I use them for all my mockup work. I think it's amazing. So I do think that this looks good as print-on-demand wall art. I mean, there's something about this Aquarius sign with the blue and that simple magenta background and all the gold and all the yellow that really does it to me. I kind of wish I was Aquarius right now. I also did the design for the Cancer sign woman, and I think it really looks good on red backgrounds. Especially on tank top, that woman looks fantastic. And we have also the I'm the fanciest Virgo sign, hashtag Virgo sign, on this cute little quirky girl that does like, with she does something like this with her nose. It kind of looks really cool. And I ended up also putting, Placeit has so many amazing mock-ups lately. Like this guy, like, so adorable. I mean, seriously, they've stepped up, and it's a huge step up to everybody who does their own print-on-demand marketing, seriously. So that shirt ended up looking quite good, and I was thinking, if you download that cat zodiac thing, this is his thing. I mean, as I said, just find something for one zodiac and do it for the rest. So do the whole thing for all the zodiac signs. The whole thing, like the zodiac sign, the one in the square and the cats in the side. By the way, you can totally rip off that idea. I really don't mind. I also thought to combine my own lion, so I put in my own lion to be placed as a square piece of canvas, print-on-demand canvas, with a very solid color background that, of course, I switched a million times before making a decision. And also like the Pisces adventurous and compassionate design, especially on that guy. I find it really nice that sometimes you can just do something really cool with a mock-up, because the mock-up of that guy is like, yes, compassionate, really. I also use the I'm the fanciest Virgo sign with my initial intent with the light blue background as a wall art mock-up. It looks kind of nice. And then with the Virgo, I went a little nuts with the Virgo cow. So pay attention, guys. And this is brilliant. So I put the Virgo, pattern on a bed sheet, on a duvet. And then one pillow has just the cow. One pillow has just the sign, and one pillow just says Virgo in the romantic kissing font from Creative Fabrica with a glitch effect from Canva. I really went all out with this one. It was really fun. And the thing is that there was another design that I didn't do throughout the tutorial that actually came into mind a few minutes after I stopped filming my screen, which is to do the opposite, like the exact opposite of a design. Like, not the complementing, not the adventurous and compassionate, but to do something else, which is why I chose the Aquarius, because it had that little pug that spilled the water. So that's when I made this design that says, sorry, I'm such an impulsive loner, but I'm an Aquarius. And that kind of got me thinking that I want to order something like that for myself Well, not really for myself. I have made an enormous order from Printful a few days ago, like a crazy big order, and then another one. There are so many Printful products coming in here. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to do like a huge video or even several one. And I was thinking to do another order, so I just ordered matching t-shirts for me and my boyfriend. Basically, talking down at us for our zodiac signs. So he's the Aquarius. And I ordered for him a men's fitted t-shirt from Next Level, the 3600 XL. Sorry, I'm such an impulsive loner, but I'm an Aquarius. And for me, I ordered the women's loose screw neck tee Gildan 5000L, white in size large, that says, sorry, I'm such a control freak, but I'm a Cancer. I thought it would be cool. We're also ordering some designs with coding jokes. Let me know if you want me to make a tutorial about the coding niche, if that is something that is interesting to you guys, in the comment section down below. By the way, if you like this video and want me to make more videos like this with like a cool niche design thing, you can show me that you like it by hitting that like button down below, because every time you do, it really does help my channel. And subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed. Now, this video was supposed to be uploaded on Thursday, but we had internet problems at home and I was really tired throughout today, and I'm only recording this now on a Thursday and late in the evening, which means it's gonna be on sometimes on Friday, which means that on Saturday will be the video that was planned for Friday, which is 9 reasons why all my Etsy shops failed and I closed them. I think most of them failed because I closed them, if that makes sense, and what lessons I've learned from it, and maybe you can learn from them as well. And on Sunday, there will be a video that I've owed you guys in a long time and you didn't even know, because I recorded a Printful product video for like 2 months ago and forgot to edit it. So those will be the next few videos, following by monthly goals on the 1st of March, and there are a lot of updates for this month's monthly goals, including stuff that I've done this month, including stuff that I didn't do this month, and things that I plan to do on March. But with that being said, that was it from me for today. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Safari could not open the page because the server. It's in the middle of my recording when I was working today.